What's going on, guys? It's Cross Gaming, and today in the background you can see is a free-for-all gameplay on Combine. And actually the main weapon I'm going to be focusing on today's video is actually going to be the VESPER SMG. Definitely the most dominant SMGs within this game, and that's why I'm going to be explaining you guys the best class setup, well in my opinion, the best class setup for this gun. Anyway, let's get straight into this. The attachments I'm going to be using for this setup is the extending mags, the fast mags, the grip and long barrel. These attachments are very effective. Extended mags and fast mags work as kind of like a couple kind of thing. Extended mags make sure that you can win those gunfights, because actually this ammo just absolutely mows down. It just drops so quickly. You want to make sure you have more ammo so you can take down multiple enemies and more than just one. Obviously you don't want to be reloading constantly, and make sure that you win every single gunfight that you're in, because probably in Call of Duty you ain't going to be just versing one player. Sometimes you're versing more than one, unfortunately. Anyway, there's also fast mags that works with this extended mags, and the fact that you can reload a lot quicker, making sure that you get ready for those gunfights, make sure you don't miss out any situations, make sure that you win all the gunfights you're going to be placed in, and hopefully getting them nice kills. Anyway, next attachment is going to be grip and long barrel. These attachments were really effective together. Of course, grip makes sure you have longer, or better accuracy, make sure that you don't miss them shots, and obviously grip is needed for this SMG because the massive fire rate makes it have a bit of recoil. A long barrel obviously makes it have a longer range, so having the extra accuracy and longer range makes it so you can actually hit those bullets very accurately, and obviously get those kills, and hopefully beating other players against people using different SMGs and different range weapons. Okay, so the other thing I'm actually going to be talking about is the perks. The perks I'm actually using is Ghost, Scavenger and Blast Suppressor. For perk 1 you can actually choose to change out Ghost and put in Sixth Sense, just as effectively. Sixth Sense, make sure that you know campers, where they're going to be are, so obviously you're not going to be killed by a camper, which obviously is a pain to have in Call of Duty, and they're very popular obviously. And this class is actually going to be a rush class, so obviously you will be running into that base. You don't want to actually miss any enemies at all. You make sure you get every single one, and make sure you don't run past any that may be hidden or something. Perk 2 is a must be Scavenger, because Scavenger really helps, because this setup has a really high fire rate, which means obviously that the ammo drops really quickly as well. Obviously you want to have Scavenger, make sure you get all the ammo and keep getting kills, and obviously refilling your magazines, making sure that you keep in that fight and you don't have to switch weapons or anything. And that's why I've chosen not to wear a secondary for this, because you don't really need one. You've got Scavenger on this setup, you don't need to switch to any other secondaries, because you can be using the VESPER for most of this, because the VESPER is a really solid weapon, and having lots of ammo will make it really good. For perk 3, I've obviously chosen Blast Suppressor. Blast Suppressor is obviously really effective. You're going to be rushing into their base, you want to be stealthy, you don't want to be actually caught on the radar from your boosts, because I tend to boost quite a lot. That's why I've particularly chosen that perk instead of others. However, you can choose like Tactical Mask, which just works just effectively. Concussions and shock charges and flashbangs, they're really annoying in this game. People tend to use them quite a bit. The game's only been out like a month or so, and obviously Christmas, people are coming in now, people that are new to this game, and of course they're going to be throwing those things down as well, because they're going to be starting off, they're going to be learning these maps, so hopefully you can trick them by having Tactical Mask. The secondaries, I have chosen none for this setup, as well as levers and tacticals I've chosen none. Don't particularly need them for this rush class. You're going to mainly focus on the VESPER itself, make sure it's as solid weapon as it possibly can be. The score streaks that I've chosen for this are 3 score streaks, and I have chosen the UAV, which is a must score streak. It is really effective in going behind the enemy team and basically just annihilating them, because you know exactly where they're going to be. And then Talon is pretty dominant, despite it being a low score sheet. We can actually get quite a bit of kills. You are very accurate. Make sure that you control this score sheet. Do not let the AI control it. They are awful. Control it yourself. You can actually get quite a bit of kills in the setup. And the wraps, of course, are a very good kill streak. They're kind of like dogs kind of thing. And actually, when I first started playing this game, I never thought wraps would be that effective. I thought, wraps, you can just easily shoot them down, but in fact they're actually quite lethal, and they're actually very good. You get you a lot of kills, so you definitely put that score streak on if you have the opportunity. And yeah, that's basically this class setup for this video. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section, and I will try and answer as many questions as possible. I'll show you the class setup on this screen here, and there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. My name is Cross Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.